The blue and white pulse of Toronto is louder than it's been in years. Bichette, the embodiment of grit, routine, and quiet excellence, might be skating through his final moments in this uniform. And yet, if you ask him, none of that exists. In his mind, there's only one thing on the table, a World Series trophy. Just 2 games remain, Toronto holding a 3-2 lead over the powerhouse Los Angeles Dodgers. These are the moments that carve legacies into stone, the kind that turn players into myths. But Bo isn't interested in farewell tours or emotional speeches. He's locked in on winning, even if that means grinding through a knee that's screaming for rest and risking his future as a free agent. Because sometimes baseball asks for more than logic, more than money, more than comfort. For Bo and for this city, there's something bigger than contracts and spreadsheets. It's the dream of seeing Toronto's blue shine at the very top of Major League Baseball. And while Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is celebrating a jaw-dropping 14-year, $500 million extension, Bichette is staring down his own crossroads with the same intense stare fans have trusted since 2019. Here on 9 Innings Media, this is the kind of story that hits you right in the chest, the kind that makes the Rogers Center feel like it's breathing with you. The 2025 season was different. You could feel it early. This team arrived at the World Series carrying not just bats and gloves, but the weight of an entire city that's waited, hoped, and been burned before. After years of near misses and promising cores that never quite got there, everything finally aligned. The rotation found its rhythm, the bullpen grew up, and the offense, led by Guerrero Jr., showed up when the lights were brightest. But something was missing. Bichette, the quiet engine of this roster, spent weeks sidelined with a left knee injury. The team learned how to survive without him, but every win came with the same unspoken question drifting through the clubhouse. Imagine if Bo were here. When he returned, even shifting positions to help the team, something changed instantly. Not in the box score, but in the air. Presence matters. Confidence spreads. And suddenly, the lineup felt complete again. Then came the moment nobody expected. Standing in front of the media, Bo was asked the question everyone was thinking. Could these be his final games in blue and white? He didn't dodge it, didn't dramatize it. He smiled, barely, and said he was trying to win a World Series. That was it. No long answer, no emotional detour. But that simplicity carried weight heavier than any headline. Bo knows how this sport works. He's seen friends pack their lockers. He understands business. But he also understands what it means to wear this jersey in October. And when the follow-up came, asking if he worried about making his injury worse and hurting his free agent value, his response landed like a punchline and a mission statement all at once. It's the World Series. None of that matters. Somewhere in Toronto, a front office calculator probably short-circuited. Somewhere else, a fan spilled their drink standing up too fast. That sentence captured everything. Sacrifice, loyalty, love for the game. And it raises an uncomfortable question. How do you let a player like that walk? Inside the Rogers Center, the reaction has been pure respect. Manager John Schneider didn't hesitate when asked about Bo's importance. He spoke about his consistency, his mental toughness, the way he's been rock solid since day one. And he's right. Since debuting alongside Guerrero Jr. in 2019, Bichette has been a model of reliability, hitting well above league average year after year while many others fade in and out. Fans feel it too. Pride, fear, gratitude, all tangled together. Seeing Bo in another uniform wouldn't just be a roster change, it would sting on a personal level. In the stands, there's a strange mix of joy and anxiety. Joy at watching a homegrown star shine on the biggest stage, anxiety because the clock is ticking louder than ever. The contrast with Vladimir Guerrero Jr.'s long-term security is impossible to ignore. One represents certainty, the other represents a question mark the size of the CN Tower. And maybe that's why this moment feels so powerful. Bichette, playing hurt, ignoring tomorrow, pouring everything into today, is the purest expression of Toronto's baseball soul. He's not thinking about agents or clauses. He's thinking about dog piles, champagne, and a city losing its mind together. Whether this ends up being his final chapter here or the beginning of a new deal, one thing is already clear. He's left nothing in reserve. This World Series run isn't just about wins and losses, it's about identity. Bichette's story right now is a mirror of the fan base itself, relentless, hopeful, willing to endure pain for a chance at something unforgettable. While Guerrero anchors the future, Bo is writing the present with sweat and stubborn belief. Two paths, one purpose, bringing a championship back to Toronto. And if this truly is the end of Bo Bichette's time in blue and white, then let it end in glory. Let it end with everything given, nothing held back, and a city united in celebration. Because being a Blue Jay means believing even when it hurts, fighting even when the future is uncertain, and carrying a passion that never fades.